Good evening, everyone. It's Saturday, March 14th. I'm Simon Forrester, and this is Real News. The growing coronavirus threat. Just a week ago or so, it still seemed to be just a rumor. This week, the rumor is fast becoming anything but a rumor, but a scary reality, some say, as more and more countries around the world report new cases, some quite serious. Last week, our good friend of the show, Jason Schmidt, founder and lead pastor at Trump Forever Church, stopped by and doubled down on his belief that the alarm bells are nothing more than scaremongering. We're lucky to have him here again tonight. Thanks for joining us again, Jason.
It's good to be back.
Yeah. I gotta say, the facts and figures are starting to look pretty grim. The World Health Organization, the CDC, infectious disease experts, government officials around the world, including our own president, they're getting louder in calling this a pandemic. And as I'm sure you know, to get more specific here, President Trump banned most travel from Europe on Wednesday and now has declared a national emergency. No pun intended, Jason, but I want to take your temperature on this. Are you still holding out that this is all a big hoax? Is this all just scaremongering? Is that where you're at right now?
No. The president is our truth. So he told us on Wednesday and on Friday that this is very serious. So now it is serious.
Okay.
We are not. That this is our new position.
So the president says it's serious. So now you say it's serious.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, he gets information from the best news sources in the United States, Fox News. He gets information from the top doctors in the country. So, to be honest, it looked like a hoax. It looked like there was nothing to it. It looked like this is just basically a different version of the flu. And it takes a genius like Trump to see that, and he's seen it. And other leaders would have probably waited another month. Other leaders would have made it, maybe never made an announcement. But he's such a strong guy. He went out in front of it, and now he has said, we have to declare a national emergency. I mean, it takes a big guy, a strong person, a strong personality, a president like him, a true leader, to do a 180 here and get ahead of this so fast. Like he.
Well, what about this travel ban though? What's that all?
This is one thing. I mean, if the president is good at one thing, it's travel bans. I mean, he knows how to shut a border down. He has so much experience with this. I mean, he shut down travel from other countries before because we don't want Muslims coming in blowing themselves up.
Oh, right.
And now he's using that experience that he has and just shut down all travel from Europe and from China, bringing that virus. Also, the president didn't know about it. The Chinese never gave him a heads up. This is also stuff that he has to piece together himself. This is extraordinary leadership on his part. He's saving many lives by turning around so quickly and basically doing what to me seemed completely unreasonable. To me it seemed like, okay, this is just some made up crap.
But there's a lot of lane shifting going on here. I mean, first you said this was a hoax. Last week you said this was just the flu. What do we need a national emergency and a travel ban for if this is flu? Or is it the flu? Is it not the flu? Which is it? Where?
Because he has the wisdom to realize that it isn't the flu.
I see.
That it is more serious. He has that wisdom, and other previous administrations, they would have just stuck with the story that they had at the beginning, and he just is he doesn't have an ego, so he can just move on so quickly and get ahead of a story, shut down all the borders like nobody else. I mean, that's basically, one of his top skills. He He's coordinating well. You know, there's no chaos at the airports. He can just negotiate a complete shutdown of a country so quickly, so
Interesting.
smoothly, so smoothly.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't thought of it that way. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. So what happens now is we're gonna stop this thing from coming in
Hmm.
more than any other country. So other countries are gonna suffer much more because they're not as proactive as our president is. So we are stopping this right at the beginning. Now that we know that
Okay.
it's serious, now that we know that it's serious, we didn't know that it was serious. Now we know it's serious. Now we're stopping it with
Okay.
strength and authority, with strength and authority. We are in good hands. There's nothing to worry about. We also have the weather on our side. So come April, it's going to get warmer.
Yeah, oh, sure.
And just like the flu, things are going to go away. So what's happening here is, okay, so we have a serious problem. We're reacting to it fast. And then in a few weeks, in a month, when it gets warmer, this will just basically go away by itself, just like the flu. It might resurface. I've done a little bit of research on this in the fall, but that gives us plenty of time. There's lots of companies and products. I forget which that the president mentioned. There's very promising results. I think there's an Ebola drug. There's another drug. I mean, we have the best.
So we're on top of this.
Yes. So
Okay.
now that we know that it's serious, the president has declared it as serious. So I mean, to me, the president speaks the truth. There's
Okay.
no.
Well,
I get my information from him and the people that are close to him, and I believe him 100%. So we will have a cure for this. We'll have some stuff very soon, sooner than we think. He said. So this Ebola drug. There's a couple other drugs he mentioned.
Sure.
That already exist. So they might be good for this. So we have nothing to worry about. We have nothing to worry about. He says this will all go away. Maybe, probably.
So just stay calm, keep your feet on the ground.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also, because of the president, there's no new cases coming in. So we have very few cases. We have very few cases.
Okay.
And it's going to stay that way because of the travel ban.
Well, Jason, I hate to cut you off, but we're about out of time.
Okay.
But I really want to thank you for stopping by again.
I would love to stop by again next week. This is kind of an unexpected thing that all of a sudden this, you know, I 3 weeks ago I thought we'd be talking about church more, but now this is actually emergency.
It's unfolding very fast, and you know, it's always nice to have a voice of reason on real news. So we'll have you back soon. To all of you out there watching tonight, we'll see you next time on Real News. Thanks, Jason.
Thank you. See you.